Tiara here from Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in. Got a new mold today that I wanted to try out, and it is a popsicle mold, and it is very sturdy, and it's silicone, so I'm really excited about that. I've seen popsicle soaps made mostly in melt and pour, and I thought like cold process soap would be really cool if I can get that into a popsicle form, and I'm sure other people have done it. I've tried it, but I bought these things, these plastic ones. These are popsicle molds, and they're really hard plastic. And so last summer I bought these and I tried it out, and I poured cold process soap in there and I recorded it and everything, and then I was never able to get them out. So I had to throw them all away. Like it would not come out of there. I thought maybe if I put it in the freezer or ran it under some hot water that I could get them out, but like instead just the popsicle sticks came out of the soap, and when I pulled on it, and then the soap stayed in the plastic bit. So not a very good idea. So then I was doing a little more research and I found these on Amazon, and I thought I would give them a try. They look a little easier as far as like, am I going to be able to get them out? So we are going to be doing a creamsicle today, and I'm so happy to be doing this because I've had this idea laying around since last summer, since I tried it with those plastic ones. And so I was waiting for warmer weather to come around so I can do some popsicle themes, and it seems like the perfect time to pull it out now, finally. So I've got this Virginia Candle Supply Company Dreamsicle fragrance, and I am going to go ahead and mix up my oils here. There is some coconut milk powder in here and some kaolin clay. In my lye solution, I have some sodium lactate, and hopefully that also helps them release from that mold. But I put that in all my soaps just because it makes for a harder bar, easier to release, and yeah. Alright, let's give this a whirl. Alright, so the colors I'm going to be putting into this are going to be some orange, of course. So I've got some orange vibrance here, and I'm going to split off some of this because I'd like to do a little bit of swirl in it to make it more creamsicle. When I think of creamsicle, I think of those popsicles that have like the white vanilla ice cream inside of them, and then they're coated. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of a swirl in here. Hopefully in the design you'll be able to see it. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of orange in here because we're going for that creamsicle pastel sherbet looking color. So I don't want them to be too bright. We'll start with that, and we'll mix each one of these up. That looks good to me. And then I'm going to add my fragrance, and we'll start pouring. I'm thinking about doing an in the pot swirl first. That way it gets that marbled look when I pour it into the mold. So let me go ahead and get my fragrance mixed in here. And then start pouring. And I am working with this smaller bowl with a spout, not my typical see-through bowl, because I feel like you're going to need a spout in order to get it into those tiny little crevices. So hopefully that works out in my favor. Go ahead and keep mixing this in. It does have 0.2% vanillin in it, but I'm hoping that is not an issue in discoloring my soap. I hope it stays this color, but I feel like that wasn't a threat. That little bit of a number shouldn't be a threat. And it seems to be soaping really well. It actually slowed down the trace. Look how liquidy that got. That's really good. Alright. Whoops, I didn't even mean to do that. I have a smaller spatula for in here because you guys know I like to make a mess. It smells really good, but I gotta say, I am not a fan of creamsicles. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like that combination of like orange ice cream. I kind of get so I'm not even a fan of this fragrance, but I just think it's going to be really pretty. And the first thing that came to my mind with these popsicles is creamsicle. I do have some key lime fragrance that I'm thinking about using as well, so I'll have like different flavors of these popsicles. Alright, let me pour in this white. Oh, this is a beautiful fragrance though. This is just plays so well. That is really nice. Like, this is a good fragrance to work with if I wanted to do like really intricate techniques. I'm looking at people doing colander pours right now, where they pour their soap into a slab mold and it goes through a colander. And it looks like a lot of fun, but I see a lot of people are having trouble with the batter thickening up and then it doesn't go through. But this is a really good fragrance, so who knows? I might try it. I might have to try it with this fragrance. Alright, let's pour into these puppies. Hopefully I did my math right, and if I did, I will tell you guys my secret. If not, I'm sorry. To figure it out another time. And I don't want to quite fill them up all the way because I need to put the sticks in there still. And I'm trying to pour now into each one of these because of that white. I want to make sure that marble look gets into all of them, just in case it's only sitting on the top of my batter. Oh boy, I thought I'd get through this whole thing perfectly. I like this though because I can't make too much of a mess, right? I can just go like that and it goes right back in there. So what I did is I stuck this mold onto my scale and then I just filled one of them up with some water. Whoops, don't go too far, Tierra. And it came to about 3 ounces in each one. You also have to remember you are putting a stick in there, so it is going to take up some more room in there. So I think about 30 ounces of total batter should fill this up. I did go over just a little bit because I'm going to pour this in and make samples. I figure since I can't cut this up and have end pieces, it would be nice to have some samples to give away. Because I give away samples in all of my orders. Alright, I think I'm going to let this sit for a hot second. And I'm going to go put the top on there, and I'll show you it did come with a top and it did come with a couple of popsicle sticks. Alright, I think that's good. Here's the top. And I'm thinking it just sits on there like that. And then it's going to hold the popsicle sticks. So we'll just push them in. I don't know how far to push them in. I think maybe not all the way. I'm gonna go for that. And so what I'll do is I'll let these sit probably 24 hours. They probably won't even need to sit for that long, but that's what I do. And then when I come back, either they're gonna unmold without any assistance, or I'm gonna either have to put them in the freezer or run them under hot water. I don't know if that's an option. So crossing my fingers. And then once I do get them unmolded, I do have some in-beds, little orange slices that I want to stick on the front. There we go. That was super easy. It's like the easiest soap ever. Okay, so I did throw these in the freezer just because this is a very thick and sturdy mold, and I feel like it's going to be a little awkward getting these out of here, and I just don't trust myself. So let's see if I can get this out of here. I really thought this was going to be a lot easier than those plastic ones, so maybe try and pull the sides off of it. Come on. Wiggle it. Loosen it all up in there. Okay, so I did manage to get one out. Little smushed on some of the sides, but it still isn't as awful as I thought. So I'm gonna try to continue by pushing them up through the bottom and seeing how that goes. There we go. Woo! That one got stuck. Hey, but that side's good. So let's keep trying not to destroy these, I guess. There we go. Kind of wiggle it out. I'll get it eventually. Yep, there we go. That's a good one. It's hard to get the ones on the side. Oh, that popped right out of there. Okay, so it is simple as long as you put them in the freezer, and then once they're frozen, you just give them a little push so that they are released from the bottom, and you just kind of wiggle and pull them out, and they come right out of there. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my little orange slices to put on the front. So to finish these off, I have these really cute little orange slices that I'm going to put on these bars like that. And so I also have some melted melt and pour on the side here in the same color that I'm just going to brush on so they stick. I'm going to do that for all of these. And if you guys are interested in purchasing these are going to be available in the Etsy shop when you see this video. So no need to wait for the release or a shop update. These have been sitting for a month by the time this video is posted. So go on and grab yourself one. I'm thinking about doing key lime pie ones next, so you guys let me know which other flavor popsicles you would like to see. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, why not subscribe? Love to have you on board. Any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section, down below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I'll smell you later.